Well, I've finally gained access to Lister Drive Library. As you can see, it's very overgrown. Well, it's been, 7 years now since this library was last used. So as you can see, plant life, wildlife have all took root, which we tend to do. But be a bit careful here. The long and winding road take us to the library. Looking around me, obviously Green Lane just there. Lister Drive to my right hand side, and now we're inside of the Andrew Carnegie Library, better known to Tuebrookians as Lister Drive Library. Wow, this is special. And look at all this mallet. Mal 2011 obviously likes writing on library walls. Be careful where I'm standing here. There's lots of twigs and branches. As you can see, these are the grounds of Lister Drive Library. Gives you an insight into, well, how lovely it still is now. I mean, I love all these trees and grass and bushes, but with a bit of TLC, a bit of manicuring, this place will look gorgeous. Imagine with benches outside here. You borrow a book from the library, you come out here, read it, you can spend the whole afternoon, summer's afternoon here. Let's have a little look for a fall over. We've got them prickly bushes here, be careful with it. Have to get dockleaf for them. There myself. This is the size of the building here. And as you can see, it's almost like being in the countryside, just for the fact that the noise of the traffic, which is camouflaged a lot by the bushes and trees. But it still impinges on the ambience, and it's a lovely ambience as well. You could get lost in here. As a kid, we would have made lots of dens around here. And this is the size of Lister Drive Library. Over there, Lister Drive, Green Lane that way, just to give you a sense of direction. More graffiti here. Lee Smith, don't know him. Ando 04. Ando probably about 38 with 5 kids. Makes you want to dive into the grass and just get lost. What do they call them people? Urban explorers. I think it's like a jungle outside. Wow, this is lovely. So obviously this is Green Lane here. This is the other side of the building. As you can see, very overgrown. Lovely grass. Again, bushes there, dense bushes. We're coming to the back of the building now. Let's hurry on down a minute. Now, we're at the back of the building, but guess what? This way I'm going to gain entrance. Let's have a look down here first. Ooh, secret tunnel. It's about 12 foot deep now. But this, I'm led to believe, is how we're going to gain entrance to the building. And me personally, I cannot wait. Here's another shot of the what we saw from the other side of the building, of the gardens themselves. You can call them gardens now. Let's walk up this passageway. My magic keys. There we go. Wow. Let's go inside. This, what can I say? A building I grew up in. This is the children's section actually. And you look at it now. The old school radiators there reminds me of school actually. The lights still managing to come in the building. They've got lots of lights here. And they like giving you a dramatic effect on the walls there. You can see the dry rot. Wallpaper hanging on. Some old relics still exist. Obviously, boards up windows here. Oops. I'm looking for money. Wow, the old wooden foundations, for want of a better word. This building, how have they managed to allow it to fall to rack and ruin like this? What a wonderful building it is. And this is just the first glance. Now, this is familiar to me. This was the reception area where you bring your books back and obviously borrow books as well. Let's move into this part of the building. Now this is the one I remember the most actually. That one we just been to was the children's section, but this is where I remember as an adult coming, a young adult coming in. Only James here, the books. I even remember getting the Peter Benchley book. Very unknown book called Jaws. Crime detection. Wow. Fiction. There's a lot of fiction here. Well, there was. The ghosts of books from years gone by. Oops, a daisy. Shelves still pretty okay. Well, I'm looking up as well, the lights. Here's a fair bit of light able to stream in though from the sun, so that's a good thing. Not just in terms of capturing the essence of the building today, but also it gives me personally an opportunity to reflect on coming to this library, as I say, years and years ago, but also what it could be in the future as well. Maybe a hub for the community. It's such a fine building. Let's take a moment just to take in the essence of it. This is interesting. If I'm not mistaken, this is the same sort of tiling that they used in the fisheries. Formerly, of course, listed dried bats. I'm pretty certain it is actually. Well, that's a question I'd love to ask someone. Why they use this? Maybe there was a surplus of green tiles, so they used them. Very ornate. What's in here now? Well, there's a bit of broken glass. Health and safety. Let's have a look in this room. Ooh. Well, this room, I don't know whether we can pick this up. It's a bit dark, but it's about a 6x6 room. 6x6, might as well saw it somewhere. Well, it looks like it was maybe a restroom for the staff. But the building itself, let's give you a bit of a historical context. Built, or paid for, I should say, by Scottish philanthropist Andrew Carnegie in 1905. On one condition, actually, that the local authority, in these days city council, they provided the land and matched his figure in support of basically looking after the place. And as the years gone by, over 100 years later, then we see the effect of the deterioration of the building, maybe through cuts, lack of money, lack of will. But it's such a lovely building that, as a local enthusiast, a local librarian, a local person, I would love to see this place in use again. A real hub of the community. Imagine this place here, filled with people. You could have a cafe over there, you could have play areas for the kids, we can have obviously the library part, video, films, conference hall. There's lots and lots of ideas. Please don't let this building fall down. And if you saw this now, we'd probably use a common cliche, tin as grave. Where are we now? Pie. Let's do the pie, actually, I'm starving. Listed Drive Library is an old one. Listed Drive Library, under fives. Story time from 3 o'clock. I look forward to that. And please be considerate to others. Do not use your mobile phone in the library. Hanging wallpaper. Very little light coming into the building from here. Obviously being boarded up. And we're looking here, give you a bit of sense of direction. We're actually facing towards the fisheries here. So easy, health and safety, lovely. Maisie with me for that one. Keep all into things. Now this is the part of the building that, as as a customer I never went into. It looks like the area reserved for the staff. Let's have a look in here. Oh, look at this. Lots and lots of dry rot. Look at that there. Wow. More shelves. More shelves in that here. Quick look out the window. I'm guessing this was like a staff room. Could be totally wrong, but as I say, it's a part of the building us customers never got to see. Let's look at some of these cupboards. Wow, nothing in there, all empty. Lots of spiders' webs. Luckily, Eduardo here isn't scared of spiders. You can see the amount of work needing doing here. The water's obviously got in over the years, but I've been led to believe that the building's now secure, albeit a lot of the lead got robbed off the roof a few years ago. But they've managed to stop the rot, as they say. But still needs a lot of work doing on it. Let's have a look at the house here. And the whoever was here before me, as long as they knew I was coming, and I've left a hard hat. Do you know, wear it for a bit? Yeah, why not? I've always wanted to wear one of these and work on the building site. Up the stairs we go. Can you take that off? This has one. Ah. Interesting. Poison. What that's for? Maybe rat poison, or maybe members of staff that do your head in, so obviously kill them. 5 points. Let's see. The whole place needs new wallpaper. Whee! That's the beauty of being in building by yourself. Within reason. Now, I was warned beforehand, this is a rather dangerous room. Obviously we've got wooden supports to keep the roofs up, but I'm going to take a chance. If I fall and die, someone tell me, man. Hello? Yes, I'm just reporting we've got a lot of unoccupied rooms in this building, but I'm just looking for the bedroom tax people, please. Yes, thank you. Bye-bye. Oh. Keeping it typically tropical. As I say, this room itself is pretty dangerous. Probably the most dangerous room in the whole building, I've been told, because the dry rot, you can see that there. Looks like there's been a bit of an accident there. It's ploughed into the brick wall. An old sink there. Lots of cobwebs. Let's have a little look. Anyone want a cup of tea? The windows themselves, fair bit of light coming into it. They could do the wash though. There's an old gas fire on the wall there in the picture. I've got my hard hat on, which I'm going to dispense with now. We're getting in, let's have a look in here. So we're on the first floor of the building now. There's holes in the floorboard there, so let's be careful here, guys. Wow, now we're upstairs. Lovely little balcony which you can see down. So I'm now facing, if you like, I'm facing Brainard Street. This is the main reception area there. It's good to get a bearing on where I am. It's such a big building. And little secret passageways. And well, some people say there's ghosts in here as well. You're yet to find one, but you never know. No, let's be careful here. There's a big hole in the floor. This looks like it was a toilet, judging by the towels. Some pictures of someone's cat in the lockers there. This is obviously a locker room. It's ironic. 1990 International Literacy Year. And what's this on the floor? What do I spy? I spy with my little eye something beginning with B. Books, bikers, and walk into the wind, Jane Harbour. Interesting. Bikers one looks good. Put them down there for now. Found me. Let's have a look here. Looks like a toilet. Please ensure that you leave the toilet clean. Thank you. There's no toilet. But someone's kindly left some air freshener. Oh. Let's try the electrics. Not working. Ooh, now we're getting to the dark and dingy part of the building. We're getting higher and higher. Oh, there's all little labels in this little room here. Ooh, what we got? What we got here? We got a glass floor, it's unique. There's an inscription there somewhere. Can't quite make it out. Something walled. Engineers, is that? The word Liverpool, I can see. Interesting. Let's climb these few steps and see what we can find. Wow. Now I know for a fact that this leads onto the roof, and guess what? Daredevil here is going to go out there. Wow. I've escaped the confines of the building. Now I'm out on the roof. Let's go and have a gander. Okay, reminds me of a song, this. Up on the roof, bum, 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 bum. When this old world starts getting me down, and people are just too much for me to face. Up on the roof. This building, of course, the roof itself, affected by robbers, basically robbing the lead, which has caused the water to go into the building, and obviously all that dry rot we've seen is the effect of that, the cause and effect. You do something bad will happen. Well, here we are on the roof of Listed Drive Library, a place I'd never thought, I never said I'd come. We're going to have to be careful here. It's a big drop. Over there you can see the power station, all the electrical doings. I can even see the old Vernon's building over in Edge Lane over there, St John's Church over in Fairfield. Well, let's keep it Tuebrook, and I can see Carnegie car boot, which is still in existence every Sunday morning, 6 till 1. Look at this. Wow. If we were to look down here now, we see the sides of Listed Drive, which obviously isn't open to the public, but there's a whole grassed area there which is overgrown. There's a few young saplings, there's old trees. Great place to make a den, actually. Summer holidays coming up for the kids. But obviously the place is locked up for security reasons, health and safety reasons, of course. And no, before you ask, I'm not going to walk down here like this. Maybe one day when I was 12 I would have done that, but it's about 50 feet drop. actual focal point of the building in many respects. I'm guessing that's a lightning rod. I ain't no expert on building design, but it looks very impressive to me. And when Andrew Carnegie, go back to him a moment, when he had this, he was a steel magnate actually, he made his money in the States. He was born in Dunfermline, Scotland, and after he'd made many billions of pounds at the start of the last century, he became very philanthropic, and he built universities and libraries all over the world. I think some of that dust from inside has got on my chest. It's getting on my chest. It really is fun. Wow. And how many people have the opportunity, you know, of accessing all areas in a place like this, lovely building like this. Hotter than July. There we go, is where I break my neck. Well, we're back indoors now, and what looks like a rather unsafe upper level. You can see the scaffolding supporting the wood beams. A bit of netting there, looks like some of the glass is disintegrated and falling down so the foot doesn't fall on my head. And there's a paper here, what is this? The Guardian, 1993, it's almost 20 years old. Wow. Let's just see if we can dodge the scaffolding, have a little look in here. Ooh. A sort of room where I think they've lashed everything in for convenience sake. Not much in there, very dark as well. There's one other room here. Have a quick look inside. Again, like a storeroom, some shelves here. Not much else in there. A few boxes right up on a big shelf up there. Could be anything in there. Probably my library card. Major renovation needed here. Let's have a look up here. A bit of light. You can see what we're doing. Ah, look at them! Look at these. The old 5p fine. Had a few of them in my time. Wow, look at that. I'm surprised it hasn't got an upside down P. 5D, 5 shillings. Everything seems so antiquated and old. But you know what? This building's got life in it. I can feel it. It's a good vibe about it. Let's have a look here. What's this? It's 1982 scribbling diary. Let's see what anyone's written anything in it. No, it looks like nothing there. It's a paying in book. Remember these? I wonder why they have these in these buildings. Let's see. Interesting. What's this say? Branch book. Ooh, this is interesting. Look at this. Book names, dates, authors. So a comprehensive list of books, I presume that have been lent out by the library in a particular year. Whoever had this job, wasn't there no computers in them days, it was all handwritten. Aye lads, when I were a lad. Books full up as well. This is another one, issues book. Oh. This is interesting. Can't make head and tail what it means, but I'm sure somebody watching this film in the future will be able to explain what all this means. That's archetypal musty smell that you get. It bugs. And these are interesting as well. Always, for a long time I was baffled by what these were. Now I know. So when you want to get a book on the top shelf, only little like me, go like that, and you go, yeah, there you go. And that's what they are. Now look at this. Stop the rot again. With the scribbling diary. I love these scribbling diaries. What's this? You are hereby told that your book is 6 months out of date. Will you bring it back, please, ASAP? Otherwise, you're barred from this library. Excuse me. Dust is starting to settle. Interesting. I can possibly see where people who robbed the lead off the roof have come in here. Because you can see the glass, the box, this smashed glass. The detective and me can suss these things out. But an awful lot of the roof, well, all the lead of the roof was stolen. And as I said earlier, that left no protection from the elements, the wind, the rain, the snow, the sleet. And it's had a large bearing on how the building is now. But hey, positive vibes. We're going to get this building back up and running within 5 years. I can feel it. I hate red tape. Oh, there you go. Be careful. There's a dirty big hole in the floor and a huge cobweb. Someone must have put the foot in there. Let's be very careful in this room. I don't think it's that safe. There's an old, well, wash your hands. An old towel there, seen better days. Mind you, it was cleaner than my tea towel at all. Be aware, hole there. Let's make our way downstairs again. And me being conscientious cotton, I'm going to leave this where I found it. Again, I have this thing about my little strip of wallpaper. Well, that concludes another guided tour of one of Tuebrook's forgotten memories. Lister Drive Library. Hope you've enjoyed watching it, actually, because I certainly enjoyed getting involved filming, being inside the building. It was absolutely fascinating, and also a real eye-opener of what could be done with this building if people take on board that we need what you call a hub in the community, and I think this building itself is ideal for that. So thank you for watching, and watch this space, as they say. Hazel, give us your thoughts about living in Tuebrook.
I think the area's gone really down the pan.
At the moment, not so good.
You know, it's okay. It's good. The people are lovely.
It used to be lovely and it's gone down the pan.